Well, hello everyone. Welcome today. I am Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association. Today we are going to be doing a level 2 standing class. However, make sure that you have a chair nearby. We are going to use them for balance if we need to. We're also going to use them to do our stretching. And of course, at any time, you can use it to sit down and rest. All right. And also make sure you have some weights nearby. We are going to be doing strength and cardio today. We're going to alternate back and forth between big movements with cardio and strength, back and forth, doing our sets. Also, make sure that you have some water if you don't already. We are going to take breaks together, but always take your own break. Sit down if you need to, drink some water, and you can, especially when you're watching this at home, remember you can pause it at any time, even take a little bathroom break and get right back to it when you're ready. All right, so let's go ahead and stand up. If you want, make sure that chair is right behind you just in case you need to sit back down. We're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart. Okay, so right under our shoulders or hips at least. Okay, knees are soft, so we don't want to lock them up. Arms are down to the sides. Nice tall spine. Okay, can everybody see me all right? There we go. Guys, maybe you need to adjust there a little bit. All right, there, now I see you, Cherry. Okay, so we're going to lift and roll our shoulders back. Keeping those knees soft, I want you to do exaggerated movements here. Okay, real big, all the way back and around. Taking some deep breaths in and out, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, let's do the same thing, but we're going to roll them forward now. Take those deep breaths. And I forgot to put my music on, so I will do that. All right, now bring arms out to the sides. Nice straight arms, don't hit your neighbor. Let's spread those fingers apart, okay? Let's do some small circles forward. Keep going, keep those knees soft, warm up the back, warm up those shoulders. Any requests today on decade? 60s. Gotcha, I don't know if I have Elvis in the 60s. Is he in the 60s? I definitely have him in the 50s. I can change it halfway through. Go the other way. Thanks, Linda. See what happens when I start talking? That's not very loud. All right, bring those arms down to the side. Is that good? All right, down to the side. All right, we're going to make a big tight fist in front of our shoulders. Squeeze those hands in. Push them out straight in front and open those fingers. In and push out. In and push out. Lengthen those arms really long. Okay, squeeze those hands in. So we're making sure our hands are getting warmed up. We're warming up our elbows. Okay, good. Couple more like this. And now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to open them down to the floor. Squeeze up, make a bicep curl, and open up to the floor. Good. When you open up, spread those fingers really far apart. Good. Remember, if you're standing still, I want you to keep those knees unlocked. All right, now we're going to do the same thing. Squeeze in. Now we're going to push out to the side. Open those arms up really long. In and out. Open those fingers again. So spread those arms open. If you have shoulder trouble, you don't have to go shoulder height. You can go lower. But let's still try to straighten our arms. Good. Couple more. All right, now keep those feet wide, hands on the hips, loosen up those knees again. We're going to do some turns side to side. Okay, I want you to take your whole body around, not just your face and your head. We're turning at the waist, we're turning at our hips. Keep those shoulders back though. We don't want to start rounding them forward. All right, now come back to the center. We're going to bend the knees just a little bit more. but we're not going to squat. We're going to reach out in front, real long arms in front, and then pull back and open the chest. So round your back forward and pull open. Round forward and pull open. So we're stretching that back, and now our chest. Back and chest. Good. Also, we're getting that core warmed up a little bit. So squeeze that tummy in as you reach forward. Good. All right, a couple more. All right, now let's put just our hands down to the side. Just focus on the head and neck here. We're going to drop our head down to the chin, or chin down to the chest. And then take it, look all the way up and back. You always catch my mistakes, Alan. All right, back down. And all the way up. You keep me on my toes, man. All right, so straight forward. Now we're just going to go side to side. Relax the shoulders down. All right, now let's start with a little march in place. Okay, we want to keep those feet right under those hips. Really important not to come together here. Keep them under the hips. And I just want you to march as high as you can. Okay? Try to swing your arms like you're taking a little stroll. Now we're going to think about our posture while we're walking here. We're going to stand up real tall. Pull those shoulders back. Open that chest up. Chin is straight up. Eyes are forward. We're going to start making a turn toward the windows. So try to keep walking in place as you're turning. Good. And now let's turn back to me. Try to keep that head up. Nice. Let's turn to the opposite way. So to your left, keep marching. Good. And back to me again. Nice. All right, let's pick up those feet a little bit more if you can. We're going to make that other turn toward the window. So to your right, keep that chin up. And back to me again. Great job. All right, one more time to your left. Keep marching, keep marching. Get those feet up and back to me one last time. Nice job. All right, slow it down. We're going to take a heel out in front. Push your heel into the floor, toe up, and we're going to bring it back in. Heel out and in. Make sure you're bending both knees. Bend both knees. Okay, if you try to do this with straight legs, it's going to be a little harder. So we're just going to try to lengthen that leg out, kind of stretch the hamstring and calf a little bit, warm up our heels. All right, now we are going to bend both knees, keep one foot out in the front, okay? One foot out in front. We're going to tap that toe up and down. Still can't see you, Cherry. There we go. Now I can see you. Tap that toe. Now we're going to put that toe down. We're going to lift the heel up and down. Squeeze the calf. Make sure that other knee stays bent. All right, now plant that whole foot. We're going to take that toe out and in. All right, we're not just working our toe. We're going to work the knee and the hip. Open that whole leg up, in and out. We're opening up that hip a little bit. All right, let's put that foot in. We're going to bring the other one out. Bend that other leg so you're nice and balanced. We're going to tap that toe up and down. Good. All right, put that toe down, lift that heel up. Carl, your dog is wiped out and hasn't even done class yet. Yeah. What is he saving it for the end? All right, put that heel down, lift the toe out and lift it in. Tap it out and in, open up that hip. Good. Remember that leg we're standing on. The knees should be bent. If you lock it up, it's a little harder to balance. I'm going to nag you about that the whole time. All right, good. Okay, we are ready for our first round of exercise. So if you need a drink, go ahead and get one. I'm going to show you the 2 exercises we're going to do first. We're going to do them back to back, okay? So the first exercise we're going to do is a knee lift with a hook. We're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, so we want to lift those legs up. We're going to do an opposite arm hook right in front of our body. All right, that's our first exercise. We're going to do that for about a minute. That's going to get our heart rate up. Then we're going to grab our weights. And we're going to start with some upward rows. Okay, and in two different ways. So we're going to do upward rows at our sides. Okay, and then we're going to do upward rows up under our chin. All right, so those are the 2 strength exercises we're going to do. All righty, we ready? So 1 minute, we're doing those high knees. Put your weights down. We're doing our cardio first, then we're going to do our strength. Okay, so 1 minute, high knee lifts with a hook right here. Let's go. Now, when you bring that knee back down, when you bring that leg down, it comes back under the hip. Good. Make those hooks nice and strong. Squeeze those arms right in front of the chest. We're going to try to lift those knees up as high as we can. And once again, always bringing that foot back down under the hip. Great job. Make sure you're taking those deep breaths. I see you back there, Rich. Come on, 20 more seconds. Get those legs up. This is really good for our balance because we're on one foot for a while. 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Grab your weights. So we are going to do 15 upward rows to start. Okay. So feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to have our arms down to the sides. Okay. We're going to row up to our hips, keeping those elbows in close. Down and row up. Let's go. 2, squeeze that upper back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, now we're going to plant our feet a little wider. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. You want to be in the video? Huh? All right. He's like, you're salty. I'm going to lick you. Okay. So we're going to row those weights now up under our chin and squeeze the back together at the top. Lower back down. Once again, 15 of these. Cherry, I want to move you over a little bit so you can see me. There you go. Let's bring your chair up right here. Are you following me? There we go. If you're here, then maybe you can see me better. So, oh, no, you're good, Ed. Yeah, you're good. We can adjust. There we go. Okay. All right, we ready? Upward rows in front of the chin. Squeeze back and lower. Knees are soft. 2, 3. We're working that upper back so we don't hunch over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, good, keep squeezing it back, 14, 15, weights down. We're going to go right into our high knees with a hook, okay, 1 minute. Now remember, during that minute, if you need to slow down a little bit or take a break, you can. All right, second round gets a little harder. Let's go. Opposite arms. Get those knees up high. Good, and make those arm movements strong, strong, strong. Good. Get those quads up there. Nice. You guys are bringing your feet right back under your hips. Somebody must have told you that before. Come on, we got 20 seconds. You didn't know you were going to have an obstacle dog in your path today. Make sure you don't step on the dog. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights. We will take a little break after this. All right, okay, this section over here. I don't know, Cherry. I don't know if I'm going to be able to let you be by Alan. He's rubbing off on you over there. All right. Upward rows for 15 at our sides. Let's go. Row up. Squeeze that back. 2, 3, 4. Come on, really work that back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, now upward rows in front of the chin. Okay. Up here, pull those shoulders back and lower. Squeeze. Good. 3. You can count for me. I don't mind. Work that back. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Now, put those weights down. Grab a drink. Have a seat if you need one. While you're taking your break, I'm going to show you the next 2 exercises. Okay. So next, we're going to work on our balance a little bit more. We're going to do some kicks, okay, with a jab. Opposite arms again. So remember, with our kicks, we lift. We kick through the heel. You don't have to kick up this high, okay? But we don't want to toe kick. We don't want to go like this. That will throw out your lower back. We want to lift, kick through the heel. We're balancing again, okay? And then we're going to do opposite arm jab, jab. Okay, so that's our cardio move. Then we're going to grab our weights. We're going to work on our chest, okay? So first, we're going to start with some pec presses. We're going to squeeze in, okay? And then we're going to do some flies out in front, okay? Back to back. All right, so everybody up. We're going to do 1 minute of those kicks with a jab, opposite arm, opposite leg. Now, make sure when we do those kicks, you're not going to kick anything in front of you, especially the dog, Carl. Don't kick the dog. Okay. We ready? All right, let's go. Kick and punch. Get those arms straight out, straight out. All the way in and all the way out. Good. Working on that balance too. So we're going to bring that foot right back under our hip. Good. Make sure we're extending those arms all the way in, all the way out. Good job. Keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Take a deep breath. Grab your weights. So we're going to start with the pec press. This is also going to work the shoulders. Okay. So be careful if you're having shoulder problems, you might not be able to get in a full 90-degree angle with those arms. We're going to try to make our arms like a goalpost. Okay. First, we want to feel our back working. So feel that upper back supporting your arms. We're going to squeeze in and open up. Squeeze in and open. Squeeze that chest. And now we use our back to open it up. Keep those knees soft. 6. Nobody's counting. I have to count too. 7. You might end up doing more if you don't count. You know how bad I count. 10. 11. 12. 13. I didn't say to count by twos. 14. 15. You guys are using my own tricks against me. Okay, now we're going to do flies, but we start with a bent arm. Okay, bent arm down here. We're going to squeeze the bottom of the weights right in front of the chest and then open back up. All right, for 15. 1. Good. Squeeze. You're going to feel that chest right away. 3. 4. Knees are soft. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good. 9. 10. 5 more. 11. Woo. 12. 13. 14. 15. All right. Weights down. We're going to go back to our kicks and punches. Uh-oh. We don't allow that. All right. We're going to go for 1 minute. All right. Remember, opposite arm jab with a kick. Try to extend those arms out straight. Let's go. Kick and punch. Good. Remember, we bring that heel up and then we kick it through. Good. Nice, nice. Keep going. Straight arms. Make it strong. Make it strong. Good. You guys look awesome today. Must have had a good lunch. Come on, we're almost there. 20 seconds. That's it. 20 seconds. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab your weights. Woo, it's getting warm in here. Got all the fans going. So we're going to work on our chest again. We're going to go for 15 reps or as many as you can do, starting with that pec press. So soften those knees. Try to get those elbows in a 90-degree angle here. Ready? We're going to squeeze in and open. 2, open. Good. 3, just like a goalpost. 4, 5, keep squeezing that chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo. Okay, last set of chest flies now. So arms are out to the side, slight bend in the elbows, knees soft. We're going to squeeze the bottom of the weights together right in front of that chest. Open up. 2, 3, make sure you breathe through these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice. Put those weights down, grab a drink. Go ahead and have a little seat. We'll take a little bit longer break. About halfway through. Okay, our next 2 exercises, we're going to switch it up just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do cardio, which is including our squats. Okay, and then we're going to switch to some balance instead of weights. Okay, but you can use the weights when we do our balance work if you want to. So first exercise we're doing big or small to big squats. Okay, so we want to get real small. We're going to get down as close to the floor as we can in that nice squat, right? We're going to reach down to the floor with our hands, keeping our knees behind our toes. We're getting real small, and then we're going to get real big as we come up. So I really want you to reach those arms up over your head and stretch your body. Try to lift yourself up to the ceiling real big. So we're going to get real small and real big. Okay, so that's our cardio. Then if you want, you can grab your weights, but we're going to do balance. Okay, so we're going to kick a leg out to the side. We're going to try not to touch down. You can do curls with your arms, or you can hold on. You can just hold on and just work on your balance without weights. Okay, it's totally up to you. We want to try to do the balance without holding on. Okay, so if curling is really messing your balance up, then don't worry about that part. We want to try to lift our leg without touching down, but please touch your foot down if you need to. Okay, that's the second part. So first we're doing squats, then we're going to do our balance work. All right, so I'm not going to do by time this time. We're going to do 15 squats or as many as you can do. If you want, please stand in front of the chair to do these squats, just in case. Okay, so if you start to go back a little too far, you have somewhere to sit, right? So we want to get small, but we want to be safe, right? So you can do it in front of the chair. That way, if you go down too far and you can't get up, here's that chair to help you, all right? It's not a bad thing to have there. All right, so remember, we're going to get small, and then we're going to get real big up. So these are not fast, all right? So don't start counting fast on me to get them over with. Yes, we're going to stretch up, really stretch up too. We don't want to be here. We want to reach our arms up. If this bothers your shoulders, though, to ever raise them up over your head like this, you can do it here, okay? But we want to lengthen the arms. All right, ready? We're going to squat down small and big. Good. 2 and big. 3. Big. Make sure you're breathing. Great job. 4. Big and tall. Good. 5. Reach. Nice. 6. Reach. 7. Reach. Great job. 8. Reach. 9. Reach. Nice. 10. Reach. 11. Reach. 12. Big. Good. 13. Big. 14. Big. And 15. All right. Take a couple deep breaths. That gets the heart rate up too. That counts as cardio and strength together. Okay, so here's what I mean. If you want to hold on and not worry about the weights, you're going to try to do your lifts without holding on. Okay? If you need to touch down every time, you can. We're going to do 5 lifts on each side, and then we'll switch our legs. If you want to use weights and do some bicep curls, you can do that too. You don't have to. I really want you working on your balance. But for those of you who really want to get some more strength in, you can do weights too. So it looks like this. Okay? All right. I'm going to do it without weights. I'm going to curl my arms, but without the weight. So remember, you have that chair next to you if you need it for balance. Soften that knee that you're standing on. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set that foot down. Other leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to switch again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! All right, you also feel that in your glutes, so that counts as strength too. Balance and strength. We get it all in one package today. All right, grab a drink if you want because it's really warm, and then we're going to do our second set of squats. Now, if you want to be an overachiever, I'm just saying this to the people who really want to get a little bit more weight training in. Don't ever feel like you have to follow along with anyone else. If you want to do that with weights, you can do that, okay? But I really do want you working on getting small and big. So if you can't stretch out with those weights, then put them down. So here's what I mean. We want to get small. We want to get big. So if you can't use those weights, if you can't stretch out real good, just don't worry about those weights, all right? Yeah, so we're doing that big squat first. Squat. And then we reach, stretch, so we get big and lengthen our body up. Okay? That's the important part. We want to get small, we want to get big. The weights are just an added bonus if you want. All right, so we're going to do 15 or as many as you can do. That means if you want to skip every other one, you can do that. All right, pay attention to how you're feeling. If you're feeling short of breath, please have a moment, sit down, and take some deep breaths. All right, don't forget to breathe in and out with each one of these. All right, let's go. We're going to squat and reach tall. Good. 2. Reach tall. Bend those knees back. 3. Good. Nice. 4. Remember, you don't have to go up on those toes. 5. Big. 6. Big. Good. 7. Big. 8. Keep breathing in and out with each one. 9. 10. 5 more if you can. 11. 12. Hi, buddy. 13. Big. Come on, 2 more. 14. And 15. And big. Oh, all right. Weights down if you want, or if you want to use them for balance, you can hold on to them. We're getting there. Okay, we're going to do that balance again. We're going to also work our glutes and hips. So we're going to do that leg lift with or without the curl. We're going to try to do that without touching down. All right, we ready? Remember, the leg you're standing on should not be locked at the knee. It needs to stay soft. Okay, well, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. All right, grab a drink. I'm gonna do one more little fun balance exercise that I've been doing with my movement class. If you haven't tried my movement class, just to let you know, it's on Wednesdays. I know a lot of you do my spinning class that day, but it's Wednesdays at 10, and I've changed it quite a bit. We work a lot on stepping, big steps, lifting our feet, that type of thing. We do balance, we do core. So it's a really nice class, especially if you're having trouble with the walking, with the stepping, with the freezing, with the turning. Okay. Yeah, so in the movement class, I've been using cones. Okay. So we have a goal. So we have to step over and back. So we kind of have a goal instead, because if you just start doing it yourself, you might not get that big, right? So if I notice that you're not really taking big steps, I'm going to push the cone out from you and you have to take bigger steps. Okay, and then I put it in between and you have to go side to side. So we're working on getting our feet up instead of dragging them, because if you hit the cone, then you're out. No, I'm kidding. So now don't get afraid. I don't use the tall cones. I use the short cones. And if you step on them, it doesn't hurt you. Okay, they collapse. So yeah, that's what it is. If you hit the cone, then I hit you with one of the balls over there. No. This is Wednesdays at 10, okay, here. And so it used to be called Intro to Exercise when we first came back, but we changed it, and it's a movement class now. And so it's really just concentrated on that. It's not, we don't do cardio and strength. We work on big movements. We work on a lot of stepping, getting your feet up off the floor, which will help you from not falling, right? Because this is when we fall, is when we start scooting our feet, not being able to get off the carpet. So that's what we work on a lot. And it seems to be really helping. So, well, we do step backwards, Cherry. We do. We practice going back and forth, lifting our foot up. But, you know, keep yourself from falling. That's a totally different ball game. A lot of the times with our falling, it's not getting our feet up off the floor, and it's bringing our feet in. So, you know, I always crab at you guys constantly to keep your feet under your hips, because when we do this, then our center of gravity is here instead of out. We have a lot more balance when our feet are out here right under those hips. When we come in, then we don't have as far to go. You have to use your toes and your calves to keep you in check. All right, so let's practice another balance move. I want you to watch me first. So I'm going to do toe to heel, okay? Now, you don't have to do that. If you get to this and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't even do that, you can bring one foot out to the side a little bit. Doesn't have to be directly behind, but that's our goal, is to have one foot right in front of the other. Remember, you can have it a little out to the side if you need to. Okay. So we're on our tightrope. We have to bend our knees. Nobody walks a tightrope with straight legs, right? So we're going to start here. Now we're going to go lower, and we're going to raise our arms up over our head without falling off that rope. Down and up. Down and up. One more time. Down and up. Now leave one arm up, one down, and we're going to switch. Throws your balance off. Switch. 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 All right, now switch those feet. The other foot comes in front. Bend those knees. Get your balance on that tightrope. Okay, this forces you to use your feet and your lots of different leg muscles. All right, we're going to go up. We're going to go down. All right, now one up, one down. Now we're going to switch. There you go. And one more time. Nice. All right, you guys got some good balance going on. That's a hard one usually. All right, so let's go ahead and sit for the last part of the class. We're just going to do a little bit of core, and then we will stretch. And we'll just go ahead and stretch seated. Yeah. All right, don't get too comfortable yet. We're going to do just a little bit of core. All right, so that means we have to sit to the front of the seat. I know you want to lounge back already. We'll be there in a little bit. So we're going to start with our hands right up here. Our fingers are going to be right behind our head. We're going to put the weights down, Ed. Yeah. So if this bothers you, you can do this. Okay, you don't have to have your arms up here. You can have your fingertips on your shoulders. But we're going to do some cross crunches here. So we're going to lift one knee up. We're going to take the opposite elbow towards it and then open back up again. All the way open. Okay, so we're here. Open. Open. So we don't want to stay down like this. Okay, that's cheating. All right, so open up that body. Nice tall spine. We're going to go side, open, side, open. Big twist here. Squeeze across. Open up every time. Squeeze and open up. Squeeze, open up. You got some added weight over there, Carl. Squeeze, open up. Squeeze, open up. Come on, big twists here. Work that spine. Work that core. Suck in your tummy. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring those arms down. Get a little tired doing that. All right, so we're going to take one arm back by the chair. You can see me over here. I'll show you this side. So nice, long, straight arm. Sit up tall. We're going to take the middle finger because it's the longest. Okay. We're going to draw a circle up over our head, all the way around, down, and reach for that opposite toe. Then all the way back open again. So open that shoulder. Come around and down. Squeeze that tummy in. Reach and stretch. And open up. Keep that arm long. Down and around. Open up big. Good. 2 more. Around and down, over, reach for that toe. Squeeze your tummy in. And open one more time. Keep that arm long. And open it up. Good. Other side. All the way around. Real big here. Keep it opened up. Good. Down and around. Squeeze that core in. And open. Down and around. Open. As you reach around, extend that spine really long. Make your body tall here. 2 more. Open. Last time. Reach down and around. And open up. All right. Okay, one stretch before we scoot back. Let's do our hamstrings. So bring your leg out straight in front. Heel dug into the floor. Pull your toe back. Straighten that leg. You're going to push yourself down over that leg. You should feel that in your hamstring, in your calf. And take some deep breaths. If you want to reach for your toe, you can. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. What do you see, buddy? All right, let's switch those legs. Sometimes there's a lady upstairs that brings her little dog to work, and they're outside at this time. It's about this big. It looks like a snowball. Yeah. Reach for that toe if you want. That will help stretch that lower back. All right, let's scoot to the back of the seat. Finally. Okay, go ahead and relax your shoulders down now. Push yourself all the way into the back of the seat. We're going to stretch our hips. So I want you to bring one leg over the other. Okay, if you want to make it a deeper stretch, you're going to push that leg down and away. Can you see what Alan's doing, Cherry? You see him? Yeah. Good. Hold it here. Keep pushing. Keep feeling that right here in the hip. Should not feel any pain in your knee, though. Yeah, in that hip. Opening it up. It's good. All right. Now you're going to release that. You're going to grab the front of your calf. Pull that knee up towards your chest. As high as you can go. Take your toe and make some big circles around. Good. And let's go the other way. All right. Bring that foot down. Let's bring the other one up and over. If you want to make it a deeper stretch, you can push on that inner thigh. Make sure there's no pain in your knee. Feeling that hip opening up there. Good. Hold it a little bit longer. And release. Let's bring that knee up towards the chest. Take your toe, make some big circles around. Good. And other way. All right. Let's bring those feet down. And let's stretch our back and our shoulders a little bit. Can you see me, Rich? You know what I'm going to do. All right, we're going to bring an arm across the chest, nice and low, with our palm facing the back of the room. We're going to put our other palm on the back of that arm, right above the elbow. Push your arm into your chest as hard as you can. This stretches the back and shoulder. Tilt your head sideways towards that thumb that's up. This will get your neck, down the side of your neck, into the top of that shoulder. Take a deep breath. As you breathe in, you'll feel that deeper stretch. And out. And release. Good. Let's do the other arm. Keep it low across the chest. Push it in as hard as you can till you feel that in your back and shoulder. And then tilt your head sideways towards your thumb. Deep breath in here. Good. All right. Let's do some back and chest stretches. So we're going to round our arms down, kind of our palms forward. Now just take your head and your body and round it forward like you're bowing, right? Down. And then raise your arms back and back behind the chair. Open up the chest and look up. Round down and forward, stretching that spine, upper back. And once again, open up. Bring those elbows back behind the chair if you can. Round down and forward. Pull that back apart. And all the way back, open up to the ceiling. Good. Let's put our hands on our laps. We're going to do a head rolls here. So down. All the way up. Back down, side to side. Back down. All the way up. Center and side to side. One more time. Down. Up. Center and side to side. Arms are down to the side. We're going to take 3 real big deep breaths and stretch up over our head. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Real big deep breath in. Stretch up. And out. And last time, deep breath in and up. And out. And you are done. Great job, everyone. So glad you came today. Welcome to our new people. Alan, you remember their names? Who's next to you? That's Cherry and Jeannie, right? All right. All right. And thank you all for joining me at home. Please give us a like, a thumbs up if this was good for you. And I hope to see you all again soon. And happy Easter to everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. Is she your daughter, caregiver?
Yeah.
Which one? Helper? Your helper. What's your name again? I'm sorry. Sue. Is she going to be bringing